Scorpio, I'm doing a vibe check, warning or prediction, and a spirit message. For people who, you could have Scorpio on your chart, or you could have just resonated with the title because it is a general reading. If you see something, hear something, feel something I don't say, go with your own intuition before mine. You might get personal messages in this general reading. Yes, it can't possibly be for all Scorpios, like duh. What else? I'm gonna start with 3 cards from this deck. Okay. Justice, Libra energy. Ooh. I swear, all the years I do readings, right? With Scorpio, when I do a Scorpio reading or reading for a Scorpio, like a Scorpio card has to come out. So in the 3 cards, we got Justice energy, Judgment, which is major arcana for Scorpio, and then the Knight of Cups, which is Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces energy. So Spirit wants to let you know that you definitely made the right choice. You made the choice that makes your heart lighter. For somebody, you let go of something heavy. You let go of a heavy person or a heavy situation. A person who was making your life heavier or a heavy situation. Your heart is no longer heavy because you made the right decision to release something or someone, or you made the right decision. I don't know what decision you made. It could have been a legal decision, but it showed you made a decision to cut something or something out because she is holding something or someone out because she is holding the sword and she has the scales right there. This decision lightens your load. It makes your heart lighter. It makes it so you can see things clearer, make better judgment or something. For someone else, it could be a person who sees you as a person who they want a rebirth or a resurrection with, who's coming in towards you because the Judgment card is there. I'm hearing Phoenix by Dawn Richard and Aubrey. Not Aubrey, okay. Andrea, one of the other girls from Danny Kane, but it's on Dawn's album. It's called She's like a Phoenix, I'll Rise, and it keeps saying I'll rise, basically. That's the part that I heard. Whenever I get a song doing a reading, it resonates with the person I'm reading for, even personal readings. So might be messages in that song for you, Scorpio, or that part just might resonate in the near future. It's showing like a phoenix, you're going to rise because you made the right decision to lighten your load lighten your load and cut something or someone out. Look at the bottom, your shadow energy is the 7 of Wands. Literally, this is you creating clear boundaries or enforcing boundaries that were already created. This is you standing your ground. This 7 of Wands, all these wands right here, basically, is a bunch of people who came up against you to knock you off your square. This could talk about people trying to make you the villain. Yeah. So it's a group of cowards who needed to have a common enemy because they couldn't have a fair one-on-one or whatever. They needed to gather a group together so they could outnumber you or something. So in the past, you were outnumbered, but you still are coming out of something, a victor. You're going to be the victor, not the victim. In a situation, it could be a work situation, a business situation, a romantic situation. Take it however it applies. But it shows a new beginning. So justice is clarified by the 9 of Swords. So it was hard for you to make a decision to cut something out or to lighten your load. It shows you're overthinking or overanalyzing. Basically trying to... you have anxiety about whether or not you made the right decision, or you're having anxiety about a decision you feel you should make. This could be about a dark side of Taurus or about a mother, the 2 of Pentacles, or about a child. Two of Pentacles. It's like you're going back and forth. Like, did you make the right decision? But I think you did. Or if it has nothing to do with a child or a mother, it's like you stop nurturing something or someone. You stop trying with something or someone. You're going back and forth like, should I stop trying? Should I keep trying to fix something? No, the fuck you shouldn't. It's like the right thing to do to stop trying, because something's not growing. Something's getting worse, or someone is getting worse. It could be like a person you're being guided to cut off that you was enabling, or a situation where it's like no matter how much you poured into it, it wasn't growing because you're being guided. You're being pushed into a new beginning. Hold on. Why is judgment here? The sun. So, like the phoenix shall rise. That I'll rise shit, right? Then the sun comes out. Like the sunrise every day. That's crazy. So, this is a yes answer. You're getting a yes answer, or some new beginning is leading to prosperity. But the sun can't talk about a baby or pregnancy. But in general, I feel like there's a rare opportunity coming in towards you. And divine intervention, like in the best way. The sun shows you having more than enough to share in the near future. Also, it's saying something's coming to light. So what you're questioning right now, like in the future, you're going to be proud that you left something or something behind. Something or someone behind. Because you're coming into a situation where it's like a lot more love, a lot more prosperity, a lot more money with the Ten of Pentacles. This is a lot more support. That's your cups running over. You got 10-10, the Ten of Pentacles. This is either a loyal companion who stands 10 toes down with you. They contribute to your happiness. This is raising children wisely. And if it's not about a family or love of children, this is doing what you love and making a lot of money doing it. But it's not just like money. It's like things coming towards you that money can't buy. And it's because you're making the right decision to do what came out in the beginning that I don't want to repeat. The Knight of Cups is here. Ooh. So you put it into a situation, or you're being guided to put it into a situation where somebody was selling you a pipe dream. Or somebody was intentionally sabotaging you in a certain place, like in a certain environment. Somebody or group of people was making it hard for you on purpose. This could be a boss. This could be coworkers. This could be neighbors. This could be people who saw you as competition. Somebody saw you as a person that they had to sabotage in order for them to survive, or in order for them to whatever the fuck. This could even be like a partner who enjoyed causing you pain, trauma. And it's because they saw you as innocent and pure. So this bitch was a sadomasochist who you're being guided to cut off. Or is the other things that I said? Like, let me see. I'm just going to get one of these. This is additional clues, hints, messages, mysteries for Scorpio. Or a question, apparently. Okay. At the bottom is attention whore. Yeah, so... So for somebody, you cut off a person or being guided to cut off somebody who is emotionally that and a narcissist. So somebody knows how to mimic emotions, but they don't actually feel them. This person is in too deep to tell the truth, so they're never going to tell you the truth. So what's the point in talking to them, right? And they're an attention whore. Any type of attention is good attention for whoever this person is. So I guess that's additional messages for why you did the right thing by cutting somebody off. They're not going to turn down no attention from nobody. So they probably have a hard time being loyal. They told so many lies that they're in too deep to tell the truth. Okay, the misuse of words is black magic. So I think this person, because it says they're in too deep to tell the truth, so they just keep lying, so they just keep creating fucked up situations for themselves and anybody attached to them. So you have to get unattached. Like, okay, no communication here. This is about a person who you decided to have no communication with. I'm not answering that question. Like, or spirit is guiding you to stop talking to somebody, and this is why, because it helps you to be open up to a new life or something. If this is your reading, if this is not about romance, I think it was in an environment or a workplace where it was like a lot of people saw you as like a threat. So it was like lying, or a community or something. They saw you as a threat. Like, people naturally look at you or are interested in you. So because they're desperate for attention, they started telling lies on you to have people look at you in a negative light, which made them feel like hopefully people would give them attention. That's just pathetic. So they started misusing their words because they're narcissistic and an attention whore. And this is a total stranger who you don't fucking talk to, or a coworker you don't talk to, or a neighbor you don't fucking talk to, pretending like they know you, or just talking all types of shit about you because they're desperate for attention. But it's like you're leaving something behind and coming into something much, much better. Hopefully I'm not repeating myself too much. But, what do I want to pull from to end the reading? I guess this book, because I grabbed it. Best message in this book for Scorpio, who this reading is meant for. Peace. Okay. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Look past the surface of the situation and see the underlying truth that everyone... That is a damn lie. I'm not using this book. It says everyone involved is a child of God. No, they're not. It's certain people who will tell you they're not a child of God. Like, it's literally people who will tell you that they don't believe in God, or they'll tell you that they're a child of Satan or a child of a lot of other things but God. Like, so I think that's a damn lie, actually. Like, I really think people who go groom children and, harm them and traffic them, and people who are out here planning and executing shit like that, you think they're children of God? Like, stop it. Everybody's not a child of God. Like, I can't do the toxic positivity shit. I just can't. It's delusional. Okay. 528 hertz, Medallion of the Heart. Something told me to grab that deck anyway. Number 17. Sometimes aspects of your life fall apart and don't go to plan. Right, okay. This is so it could come back together in a beautiful new way. Literally. Go right along with the reading. Trust in the goodness and the inevitable blessing of your destiny falling into place. Do not trust your fears. Put your faith in the love of your heart. A heartfelt wish is going to manifest. The Medallion of the Heart is an expression of divine feminine power within. It is the life-changing experience of love, healing, compassion, deep repair, and restoration that can only happen when we feel safe and loved enough to truly let go. Right. Despite what the wounded opinions of the ego might have one believe, love is the most powerful consciousness on the planet. It is also highly intelligent. As we open to heal with the frequency of love in our hearts, we naturally evoke positive effects in the lives of others, too. We attract positive intervention from spirit. Pathways open up, magic happens. Love is the path to the transformational. The the alchemical, and the miraculous. It is the means by which negative patterns are reversed and the original purity and beauty of our innate spiritual perfection can manifest itself in all dimensions, including the physical. We may feel we are bumbling along, yet we are blessed with an invisible, powerful field of grace moving with us, ensuring that our actions yield the best outcomes and that we attract what we truly want and need. The heart has access to a wisdom more powerful than logic, which can overcome any obstacle, which is part of the reason why, like on my past channel and this one, I say I read for the Lovers Collective because it's only two type of people in the world, lovers and haters. And yeah, haters just don't understand me. Like people who just always looking for something to, never mind. Y'all know, if you know, you know. To enter into that wisdom, you have to trust in something greater than our own allegiance to our history. Right. Your heart is more than connection to the universal heart. Oh, your heart is more than connected to the universal heart. It is a holographical emanation, part of the sacred medallion of divine feminine heart, and as such holds divine genius and power. It wants to manifest that which is evolving, new, inspired, and beautiful. To believe that history must repeat itself, or that what we imagine is the limit of what can happen, is to deny the power of the heart and the generosity of divine grace. We need radical lovers. That's crazy. We need radical lovers and inspired dreamers who dare to invite in the most outlandish, blessed interventions of the universal heart for all beings. You have it within your heart to be one of those prayer alchemists for humanity. 528 hertz is the loving frequency of creation. The choices, decisions, and projects inspired by love have countless and far-reaching positive effects. As we tune in to the inner frequency, we can connect to all hearts in a powerful alchemical network, which delivers an infusion of divine protection and uplifting wisdom into the human collective. Priestesses, sound alchemists, and heart healers work with these frequencies, understanding their capacity to evoke the alchemical and the miraculous. There are spiritual brothers and sisters cultivating and radiating the consciousness of love. That soothing and courage-induced medicine of the soul. In a reading, this oracle affirms that honoring deep soul bonds and sharing healing with your soul tribe is an important facet of your purpose. You have the power of love in your heart. It is the healing spiritual glue that can bring people together for a higher purpose. It inspires others and generates positive energy to lighten the emotional load many souls carry. When 528 hertz medallion of the heart appears in a reading, you are being put on notice that the divine feminine has a vision for your soul and is organizing events accordingly. She will guide you through your heart, and with her protection, the manifestation of your soul is assured. I ain't mean to say it like a question mark, but how, like, okay. The healing process says take a moment to I said it. I don't know why it still surprised me when it all like go together. But take a moment to consciously connect to the flow of your breath. Let the breath flow in and out and allow yourself to deepen and lengthen the breaths, especially the exhalation. Lightly place a hand over your heart with reverence and respect. Allow your awareness to travel on your breath, going deeper and deeper and dropping into your heart. You feel, imagine, or see or intend that your heart is a sacred temple, a beautiful place filled with light and space. Rest within your heart with love and acknowledgement of its precious nature. If there is pain in your heart from this or other lifetimes, you can witness it gently and with compassion, thus allowing it to dissolve into the beautiful light, space, and love. Allow your sense of love for your heart and the love that your heart has for you to become strong and nourishing. Become peaceful and healed through your own heart connection. Now, you do not need to force anything. Love holds space for all experiences. You can rest in that sacred holding of the heart. When you have rested for long enough, ground and hydrate yourself. You have completed the healing process. So I don't know if I said it already. You might want to listen to, let this play in the background or something. 528 hertz. It could be helpful for whoever this is meant for. But yes, thanks for watching. Bye.